Hey, I'm Frank, and I'm here to say one thing. ADHD stinks, and I have it. It's hard to focus and concentrate, and so at school my grades started failing because I would find myself paying attention to a ton of things that weren't important, or at least that didn't have much to do with what we were studying. For instance, in math, instead of paying attention to the teacher and the work on the board, I would be transfixed by a tiny crumb sitting on the edge of my desk. It has always been really hard for as long as I can remember. Sometimes people think I'm weird, but I'm just Frank, a kid with ADHD. Living with ADHD comes with its own side effects like depression and anxiety, and I've been living with those since I was in the 4th grade. Now I'm in 8th. ADHD treatment also comes with a lot of pills and medications. I have been taking as many as 5 different pills every day for my entire life. That's a lot of medicine. Now I take 3 pills a day, 1 antidepressant, 1 medication to help me stay focused, and 1 pill to help me sleep at night. See, ADHD also sometimes brings on insomnia, which is difficulty either falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early. I have had insomnia since I was in 3rd grade, and at one point it got so bad that I couldn't sleep at all. I stayed awake for 4 days straight. I kept falling asleep in school, literally passing out from being so tired. One day, I passed out during recess and opened my eyes to find all of my friends standing over me, staring at me. In my opinion, ADHD is one of the hardest conditions to live with that there is. I'm still learning to deal with it. It comes with so many side effects, and living with ADHD just makes you really self-conscious. People who don't know me probably think I am really weird, especially when I am feeling really overwhelmed with anxiety. I find that I have to find a quiet place and curl up into a tight little ball and not talk to anyone. And that can go on for up to an hour or 2 before I start to feel better. It's been really tough living with ADHD, and my greatest hope is that I can learn to manage it and overcome the effects and side effects as an adult. But the one thing I know for sure is that living with ADHD and fighting to overcome it has made me a stronger and better person. Well, at the same time, of course, it is also responsible for the parts of me that I could do without. It's hard for me to explain. Living with ADHD is definitely a burden, but in a weird way, it's also a special thing to have. It boosts my creativity and imagination. It has helped to shape who I am today, and I am more than okay with that. I have ADHD, and I'm still learning to deal with it. ADHD is Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. ADD stands for Attention Deficit Disorder. They both relate to the same chronic condition, including attention, difficulty, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness. Concentration can be extremely difficult with ADHD and ADD. Diagnosis and treatment from a doctor are necessary. 11 million people have ADHD. If you suffer from it too, know you're not alone. Together, we can get through this. Believe in yourselves.